Depending on who you ask, Kevin Gates could be everything. If you're one of his female fans and you love him, you would say he's a great artist. If you're a lady and you want to date him, you could say he's charming, he's good looking, he's different, he got a mouthpiece. But if you're a lady and you don't like him, you could say this.
I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of this man leading me on this whole time. You know, I in the beginning, I obviously believed everything, but as time progressed, I started to peep.
Not to mention, Kevin Gates is not the biggest fan of women right now.
Man, don't want no old bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young man?
And so, obviously, people, when they're upset, they start to dig and dig deeper. This is the issue of just pissing off people in the population, especially if you're a superstar. Now again, Kevin Gates has a tumultuous relationship history. We all know about his wife, Drinker Gates, and that one is kind of sad because she seemed to be like a very nice girl, going to school to be a doctor, and her family disowned her because, well, she started dating Kevin Gates. And then there was the failed Brittany Ritter project when he converted her to Islam, and that lasted all of 3 weeks.
Got him!
And so now he's with this young Hispanic or Dominican lady who's like 26 years old, and he's living his best life. But we already know how that's going to end. I mean, it is Kevin Gates. He'll be with her for like 2 weeks. He'll do this, and it will all be over with, literally. We all know how it ends. But then something came up. You see, guys, I wasn't really inspecting on Kevin Gates. No, seriously, I got more to talk about. I mean, this is Black YouTube, right? Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff going on here every day. Like, I'm literally making content by the clock. So, you know, your boy is busy. But when the investigations are there, I might take a look. And by a small, lucky chance, I came across this.
I've been holding on to a secret for way too long. And this the main reason why Gates stopped everything I got going on. He tried to stop it, you heard me? Because my baby mama, she had kids with a dude before me, before she met me, a dude named Joshua Duncan. He died 6 months ago. They lived on Alvin Dark. My baby mama don't lie. She ain't shit, but the liar. She walked in on her other baby daddy, the one that died, sucking Gates while he got a finger up Gates' ass, and they jumped up, and she like, what y'all doing? They hollering about they changing the oil. How the f changing the oil on the kitchen? Yeah, you ain't never want that to come out. But bitch, play with me now. You done called them people. You done called them people and told them cancel my do this, stop everything I got going on. Explain yourself how that white boy was sucking your on Alvin Dark in LSU with his finger stuck up in your ass. Kevin Gill, yeah, you ain't think it was gonna come out. Yeah, it's coming out today. Yeah, go take a lie detector test, say that didn't happen. I challenge you, Kevin Gates. Go take a lie detector test and say you didn't get your by another man on Alvin Dark Street. His name was Joshua Duncan. He had his finger stuck up your ass. Go take a lie detector test. Put that on TV.
Now, this is a guy that's in, you know, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where Kevin Gates is from, and he's accusing Kevin Gates of trying to blackball him in the industry. And he said he has a secret. And of course, you just heard that secret. Kevin Gates allegedly was doing something with another man, and he's been knowing about it for a long time, but didn't want to say anything about it. And it's easy to say, oh, this is the guy that's just upset. He's just a hater. He's just jealous of Kevin Gates. That's why he's talking like this. But then we started to do some inspecting, and what we came across was shocking.
Talking about I'm gay. Well, come bend that ass over there. Let me show you.
So here Kevin Gates is getting his hair braided, and somebody comes into the screen and calls him gay. Now, this is not uncommon. A lot of people get called gay. I mean, if you're going to get on YouTube, Instagram, be popular, you're also going to get called the gay. I mean, it's what happens. However, we don't know who he's talking to. It could be a woman or a man. So we don't know, right? We don't know who the person is. Unfortunately, we do know this.
I eat good, but I'm about to.
What? He says, I'm about that P, but I'm also about that D too. Okay, you're about that D too. All right, okay. That's, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to look for a way to defend the guy, and I just I just can't. But maybe he meant something else. I'm not sure. But he has been on podcasts before. And, you know, when he's been on podcasts, certain things have come out, not out of anybody else's mouth, but out of Kevin Gates' mouth himself.
How many inches is your?
I don't know, but it's decent.
It's decent.
And I say that because I really used to think I had a small because my little brother, I hate to say this, he gonna kill my little brother like 18 inches.
Damn.
So I used to think my small. But I'm blessed. I'm a ruler.
But 18 inches.
Yeah. But when you young, when you're young, all y'all grow up. Everybody in the same house, y'all grow up together. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, not grow up together.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
Okay, so your little brother has, as you said, a certain size. So how do you know? I mean, I have never looked at anybody in my families and just, oh, how long are you or how big? Like, how do you do that? How do y'all just go around just running around and I mean, I can see if you're little boys and you're taking baths together or kids, but like grown people, I don't know how but okay, forget it. I'll forgive that. I can try to forgive that. I mean, cause it's the family. Maybe somebody told them, maybe some girl told them. I don't know. Maybe somebody, I don't know. We don't want to judge. But then this happened.
Nah, we got a transgender woman, Lila Gibney, doing podcasts saying that Kevin Gates ate out her transition. If we want to get technical, I would say this is borderline sexual assault.
All right, so shout out Tasha K. We have Tasha K, and Tasha K is saying that there's evidence that Kevin Gates was trying to date this transgender model. And so now when you tie it all the way back, that's a lot of evidence to kind of tie back to the guy's point. And then if you look at, I'm just gonna be real, what some women are gonna say about this, because women will call anybody gay, like if they're being mean to women. I mean, they said about Kevin Samuels, say about anybody, I mean, you say a woman is entitled. However, but when you have evidence of the person saying like, I'm not about the P, I'm about that D too. You said it, not me. We have the comment of, let me bend you over and show you I'm not gay. Okay, fine. That could have been a lady. No problem there. Then you looking at your brother's D. That is very, very questionable. Tasha K comes out with the transsexual thing. That is very, very questionable. And then the guy has a remark about, his baby mama walked in and saw you basically getting your, whatever you was doing. Here's the issue, right? This is why, like, I don't want to, in my older age, like, make viral offensive content. Not because I just don't want to do that. I'm just old now. I'm in a part of my life where I just see things a little bit different, because I see things now. Like, if I had a daughter who was are doing bad, would I want somebody to be roasting her up? No, I wouldn't. No matter how much of a she is. And we all have in our family. So I wouldn't want that to happen. So now I think of things a little bit differently. However, family, here is what I want to say. Here's what I want to talk about. Kevin Gates starting this stuff, and then now people going back and doubling back and bringing up this stuff. It looks bad because it all looks like proof. And then what they're going to tie it to is, oh, look at your attitude towards women. So obviously you must be like this. It must be the case, because like, look how you act. You must be this kind of person. How are you not this kind of person? You must clearly be like this, because this is the evidence. And so this is the issue with somebody, because they're gonna look at, oh, he can't stay with women. He has a problem with women. He really likes men. And could not be true, but you run the risk. And then this timing is bad because, again, the guy just said something that was believable. And the reason why it's believable, because of what we can prove from your past. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shitty Jackson, back at it again with an episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate you for all you do. Scroll the bell. We're out.